Ho ho buddies, once Borderline Games, I'm Gareth, and today we're playing Danganronpa, Killing Harmony, episode... What episode is it? 27! Episode 27. We're in the middle of the class trial. We're going to see who is behind the murder of Ryoma. I think we last looked at Kokichi's story, which proved that somebody... What did it prove? Immediately after Kokichi left the Ultimate Entomologist lab at 9 PM last night, he was caught by Kurumi in the entrance hall. He stayed with her until 10 PM, giving Kurumi an alibi for around that time, I guess. After he went to the dorms and returned to the Ultimate Entomologist lab at 11 PM. He then saw the figure of a girl in lingerie wandering around the courtyard a few times. So I guess we're going to find out who that was. Let's carry on. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 PM. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 PM. When nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 PM, and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
Okay.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial interesting.
Kokichi's the most fun.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult.
So is there anyone we can rule out?
Other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki!
Right, Mio, Kaito, and Maki.
You're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect, according to Kokichi. He must be talking about the figure we saw. They certainly would have an alibi. Well, it's got to be Mio because Maki was by her room the whole time. We need to pin down who that was. Must have been Mio. The key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Mio's statements. Let's see what Mio says. Mio. Oh, hang on. We haven't got a Mio. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Standing in front of her lab last night, she stayed in her room. And Gonta... Okay, well that's nothing to do with it. I'm pretty sure it's Mio. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be Mew.
That's it. Kokichi, you're talking
I
about
got it.
Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Karumi was lecturing me. Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. Was that her fending off Gonta?
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
That'd be a whole different issue.
Kaito, if you want to do that on your own time, that's fine.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, Gonta see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what she call it, secret woman weapon, and then... well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful, What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Oh, well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so...
Cool. What other reason do you need?
My clothes off, so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches. Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling.
Poor Gonta.
So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
I mean, that's weird, Mew.
I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
Alright then.
You're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your
That's
next
gross.
club session.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alright. Obtain truth bullet. Alibis for yesterday's been recorded in the monopad.
That leaves Kaito and Maki.
I don't think we had
as the only ones with
evidence
no
being added during a
alibis.
class trial in the previous games, right? Maybe it happened once.
Then one of them must
Pretty
be
sure
the
that's
culprit.
happened in both of these trials.
Which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't
I mean, it can't be
decide just
Kaito,
yet.
so it's got to be Maki. Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito. Until he's proven guilty, I'll trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
What?
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yeah, how would that achieve anything?
And...
Huh?
That's just what he wants.
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Jesus, Kokichi. That delivery was pretty good.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two
Good voice
suspects
actor.
argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works.
How would you know?
Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
He's this game's Nagato, isn't he?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating,
Ryoma.
I went straight to his room to borrow it.
He said that.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had Ryoma's motive video.
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
The motive video that Ryoma had. Was it Kaito's or Maki's? I should know the answer. Maki?
That's it.
I got it.
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs
Of course, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
I guess it could have been neither.
True, Shuichi?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Doesn't it?
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now
He's
we
a
got
sneak.
the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
I really hope it's not Kaito.
Wait,
Maybe it's gonna be somebody else.
What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit. That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't the culprit either.
Oh.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki...
How does
are
he
the
know?
culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch.
Hunch.
This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
Thank you, Kento. Tenko. I mean, what?
Damn idiot! A two-a-damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko, too.
Want to believe? Huh. Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
What Shuichi's doing with Kaito, I guess. Is that the point of that?
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my...
Who cares if he's such an idiot? Guys, it doesn't matter how stupid he is, it's just that he's innocent. It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings get into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why? Why do you trust me? Oh, why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah. It'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
Ooh.
What?
That's our Kaito, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Suddenly evidence is shown.
Right on,
Oh, okay,
Shuichi.
never mind.
I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training.
Not the time to diminish your qualifications.
I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain
So
suspect.
I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
Look, idiot or not, he's got a point.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I
What?
met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Oh. What? And then I killed him.
At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
Uh-oh.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting.
So he managed to get from his room to the gym before the morning.
Right. Everyone
But
suspected
after
them, 'cause
the
they
after
know have
everyone's gone to
alibis
bed
for
at
those
before
times.
12. So after 12 and before 8.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Ooh, fast trial intermission. Doobie doobie doo. Let's save it. Danganronpa 3. Sure. Wait-a-ba-doo.
Now then.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you say?
Wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke?
No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Oh.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you say?
Wait a second. We don't know who the culprit is yet. Yeah, who killed Rontaro?
That was chapter 1's case. How can you be so forgetful? Cool. Nice checking in with you guys. Last trial resume.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't
quickly
want
get
to
past
get
this bit.
involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Nice. Let's go.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Pants on fires.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
What are they?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall,
Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Huh.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
You could have asked Kokichi.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Oh well, we know who that is. No. This bit's cool. No, 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 no. There you are, Kokichi.
It's you!
Decide.
That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pads. Gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video. To control something.
So you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Yeah.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Oh, please let it be
No,
Angie.
we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Well, you won't want to do that.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Or we'll kill you here.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just
Of course he did.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if
What a
Kokichi
crazy
told
guy.
Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
And that means it's Kaito who's the murderer. Wait, no.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
Am I gonna have to lie?
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I
Let's
said
get on
before,
with the
a liar
debate,
like
whatever
me
we're doing.
knows
Come on.
their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
telling
go
the
then.
truth.
LFG. Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. Gotta lie. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Okay, how did you do the lie thing again? Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Ooh.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes.
Oh, how do I do this? I gotta...
Did anyone see those two together?
Ah, okay.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took...
I can. Oh.
Then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
God damn it.
If you can't prove your claim,
Hang on.
then it's the same as an outright lie.
Can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. If I can convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Okay, hang on.
What a load of crap!
Oh, hang on. I know how you do it now. That's annoying.
Ryoma at night?
I gotta hold it and then release it. Hello, Lundenberg. How's it going?
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Okay, so I gotta hold it and then
No one
let
can
go.
prove that this meeting took place.
Boom.
I'll reveal the truth.
What's that say? Perjury.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Who are hanging out?
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Lundenberg says Kokichi has a full hour with no alibi. Is that right?
Anyway,
Was it
you were
Kokichi?
doing some frog
Are we gonna
squats
get
on
rid of
school
Kokichi
stairs
this class trial?
when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
I mean, he's entertaining.
What?
Lundenberg says because he was only with Kurumi until 10 and then didn't come back until 11. That's true. It depends on what time Maki's claiming to have
Yeah,
seen him, I
maybe.
suppose.
That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Hmm.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring
He's a
it
bad
up.
liar. Honest.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
that is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Lundenberg says, how did Shuichi not pick out Ryoma's voice? It's so distinctly deep, yeah.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
He like just booms and resonates through any room or any building that he's in. Anyone can hear him.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Honest. I wouldn't lie.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed
Rumi's
him for
being
so
so
long.
accusational this chapter. Yes, much more than last chapter, right?
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So everyone's now a suspect again.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Ludenberg says, you know what that reminds me of? I might be wrong, but how Celeste acted during her case in Game 1.
Then when did the culprit throw the body?
Oh, how much that she protested, do you mean? That's interesting. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Jesus, Mew.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Oh.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Yeah, Ludenberg, I was thinking the exact same thing. They ziplined him to the window, the gym window, and put him in from above. That's not technically a rule violation. I mean, I guess technically it's entering the pool, but it's above it, so does that count?
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the
Like
gym.
the, or was it just the gym that he couldn't enter?
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
The rule says entering the water, not the pool room. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that makes most sense, that because there was markings on the window in Ryoma's room as well.
I see through your
Oh, hello.
Disagreement?
Oh, is it another one of those?
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee!
Oh, is it debate scrum? Right, okay.
Jeez.
Yippee!
That whole crazy thing again?
It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. A split opinion. Alright, let's have a look. This whole thing is ridiculous, isn't it? And of course, to do our debate scrum, we've got to be flying in the air. Everything is so extra, isn't it? Alright. Okay. Let's have a look.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Announcement.
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Okay. Hang on.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Oh, missed.
Kimiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Rules. Oh,
The piranha tank is too far
missed
from
it.
the gym's entrance.
Thank.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits
Oh,
at night.
limits.
Lucky!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
They can slow down the debate scrum. Okay, thank
in
you.
the first place?
A testimony?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too. Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Alright. Okay, hang on. We have to do it all. Okay, everyone's got to be
Did the
right.
culprit move the body just before the morning?
Announcement.
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others.
And then what was it?
before the
Missed.
announcement.
Is it not
Missed.
Kimiko!
We were right in front of the door.
Then
No way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules
rules.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from
Oh,
the gym's
tank, right?
entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits.
Lucky!
Easy.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not
Oh,
the
it
pool
even
area
says it
itself.
next to it. I didn't even pay attention.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Lundenberg says it's weird Tenko's on our side because she's a man-hater. It's true. Boom. Great.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Yes, I think we're right. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for today's episode of Danganronpa B3 Killing Harmony. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Borderline Games. We'll be doing some more of Danganronpa B3 tomorrow. And I will see you later. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Bye.